Hi all, it's Pika Path and welcome to my channel. Today we are making teriyaki sauce, then using that in both breakfast and our dinner plans for the week. And then we're also making a fluffy Japanese cheesecake, which is the big thing of the day. So, shall we get started? Just gonna preheat my oven for that cheesecake. Alright, so for breakfast we're going to need to heat up some of these as well, so that's another thing for the oven. I'm sure Support Pikachu will come out and help me in a minute.
I'll be out in a second.
First time I've had these in a while, so I'll just read the instructions. 200 degrees. 10 to 12 minutes. How many would you like, Support Pikachu?
How many are you having?
I was thinking 2.
Yeah, I'll go 2 as well, because I'll probably still end up with one of yours.
Did you want me to bake them all, though, and we can just have them for lunchies? Or
Sounds
snackage?
good.
I wonder what he's doing in there. So he's my Support Pikachu. So he does all the tech support and everything else, and then supports me in the channel, and he's a supportive husband. These are going to go in the oven. Giving them enough room to spread out if they do that. I ripped the instructions. "10 to 12 minutes. Timer. I'm going to start at 11 because my oven wasn't really hot. See where it goes. So first I'm going to do the teriyaki sauce because we're using that in breakfast and we are a little bit hungry.
Whee. Okay.
So it's half a cup, isn't it?
Yes. Equal parts sake, soy sauce, and mirin. And then
So-
half of that in,
Honey.
yeah, something sugary.
Oh, this is almost finished. We're going to need to get a new bottle of cooking sake.
I don't think she realizes how expensive that bottle of sake is.
No, I probably don't. And shouldn't we be using the good quality soy?
Not with how much we're using.
Yeah.
I like to use that soy for, like, dipping my gyoza in.
We're going to need more soy as well.
Yes. We're gonna use your mum's honey, right? The, like, high quality Jarrah.
The jar of honey from my mother's estate.
Is that what we're calling it now?
I don't know what to call it. Haven? Retirement home?
Holiday house. Which one has condensed the most? Neither of them. Whoo.
That one will do. Before the liquid in the container. So if you have a wet vessel, much easier to get the honey out of the container.
I've been doing a bad job.
You just went oop and ran away. So I don't know what's going on.
I just realized that I left it on body focus.
Ah, that was fine.
Which is why I was whispering to myself that I've done a bad job.
Ah, Pikachu can never do a bad job. I'll just be slightly disappointed. I could never be angry at Tech Pikachu.
Well, yeah, you couldn't be angry at a Pikachu, so I'm relatively safe in that form.
But I can be disappointed.
She sounds like a high school teacher.
I'll be your... not appropriate.
That's why I'm just...
I did stop myself, though.
Gotta
I'm
get my...
definitely going to need some corn flour in this.
Definitely a bit too thin.
Yeah. Can you grab me the recipes, please, that we're using today? They're on the printer.
Right. That would help.
Yes, my mess of a cupboard. Please don't look in there.
Oh, why did you print out the red bean paste again?
Oh, a lot of them just reprinted. They were
Queued up because you didn't have any...
paper.
No, I'm not showing that one on stream. Because those are our flight details.
Ah, right.
Ah, there we are.
So just
That
some
can sit there for safety.
corn flour and water. I'll move that into our flight things. We're going to Japan in January. Well, technically we fly out on the 31st, but we arrive in January for January 1st for Fukurokuro Day.
So that's your cheesecake. I'm pretty sure we're not doing the Bedino. Bedino is the only other one
no.
you have. Pretty sure that's for next time.
I just want to start.
We could do Bedino eggs. Oh no, because it needs baking. Never mind me.
We're doing cheesecake eggs. We've already got the cream cheese for it, and that's next weekend. Spoiler alert, we're doing white chocolate cheesecake filled Easter eggs with a caramel yolk. So when you cut it, it looks like an egg.
And some dark chocolate cheesecake ones for like 1,000-year eggs. These.
What do I get out of it?
Dark chocolate cheesecake eggs.
I don't like dark chocolate.
Husband.
Happy husband's tempting. 5 stamps.
No. 3.
4.
How much are you making?
How many do you want?
If you make enough excess to make half a cheesecake.
Okay.
4
5.
it is. 3. We'll meet on 4.
We have a system with chores. I get stamps for Pikachu money for chores that are completed.
I wouldn't call them chores.
I call them chores. They're definitely chores to me. Oh, that changed the color.
Is it now all white and weird? Oh, that's more appropriate to the color.
Yeah, so I think it always gets thickened.
Hang on, chat. Let me drag you over. I'm gonna be causing a scene in front of the.
Right. That is done.
Just point this down a little bit, and it can sit there.
While that's cooking, I can't really do any of my mushrooms or anything, so I'm going to do the cheesecake real quick. Mostly because we have an appointment at 11:30, so we've got to run away at 11.
Oh yeah, you guys will find out about that next week.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Woo, woo, woo.
Okay, just letting you know.
Speaking of
have about here to here.
getting ready, I didn't put my apron on. Thought I was forgetting something.
There you go. Now you have most of the chopping board. But it is like directly in the way of body cam, but that's fine. Body cam will survive.
So I need the mixer, please.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's fine there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone nice and maybe not. I'll put that on low so it can thicken.
Your head needs to go down. Sorry, I'm talking to the stand mixer. Don't mind me. Oh. Doo-dee-doo-doo. Boom. Boom.
All right, so that's actually gone quite syrupy.
No, it has. That was really quick.
Yeah, so it came to a almost boil, and then I turned it down because I didn't want to come to a full boil. And that's pretty much done. So I could make breakfast now. I thought that would take longer. But I need to get that in the oven.
Yes. The mixy mix one is in there.
He means whisk.
Yeah, mixy mix.
Alrighty. Okay. Can you get cream of tartar if we don't have any vinegar or lemon juice?
No, we have cream of tartar. We have like 4 of them.
Oh, this starts with separate 5 beautiful eggs.
Does it state beautiful?
It states beautiful, and I just broke an egg.
Oh, you're pulling a me. Cream of tartar. Well, now we get to the question of what kind of eggs are we having with your, well, what kind of eggs are you having with your mushrooms? Are you going to scramble or are you going to poach?
I was planning on poaching.
I'll just take one of mine fried. How's that sound?
Like we can use the egg that way. Well, if we are poaching, can you put another pot on to start boiling water, please? I don't like that this is not an adult-themed stream. It means you can't touch my as you pass.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's allowed by Twitch. But technically, you might get Nintendo annoyed.
How? I'm not using anything Pikachu related now.
Really? Nothing Pikachu related.
Nothing at all. Don't know what you're on about. Support Pikachu. Alrighty. Eggs are separated. Can you check those for me, please?
Hmm?
Can you check those for me, please?
Oh, has it been 10 minutes?
Yes, just went off.
Nah.
Alright, so that needs to stay there for a little bit. Ooh, didn't put the pot on. I need a pot for this as well.
Okay, what size pot for that?
Big enough to beat in.
Oh, I have one that fits the bill.
We don't have any butter. Ow.
What kind of butter?
Butter.
Oh, for spreading?
I need 55 grams.
Oh.
Found that.
I can offer you frozen butter.
Well, it's going into a pan, so that'll be fine.
But you are right, we also need to take out the spready butter for breakfast. Which we have 2 of.
Why do you start on ounces?
Must have accidentally pressed the button.
Yeah. It's only 40 grams.
How much more do you need?
I need 55 in total.
I nearly just let our cat out. I don't know why. I was about to just open the door for her.
Oh, she's starting to use her Jedi mind tricks on you.
I think it's because I've been hanging around dogs recently.
Who's dog?
I just remember being around dogs. I think it's Lancelot. No, Merlin. Merlin. Because when he's over, he just sits at the door and stares at it. And so my innate thing was, oh yes, animal needs out.
Alright, that is close enough. So, in cream cheese, butter, cream cheese,
Bloop.
250 grams is 8 ounces, right?
Oh, I don't know. Stick it on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bit over, but that's fine.
That depends if you're using US or
English.
English.
I suppose that makes sense. Knees.
And toes.
Just gonna pull this one out of the way.
Half the sugar.
Which sugar you looking for? Because Caster's out here.
Half the sugar.
I am sometimes on the ball. Now, do I put the vinegar in now before it's boiling, or do I put it in after it's boiled?
Sorry?
In the water for the poaching.
Now.
See, we do learn
Sorry,
things
quarter
along
cup
the
of the
way.
sugar. It must be more. Oh, no, the quarter cup of the sugar. Yeah, quarter cup measurement. I am hungry. I'm going to say that is my issue.
You're hungry.
Yeah. This is going to be sweet.
Oh well. Oh, no, that is like technically an issue. Because we're taking this to a diabetic.
So I got like half a cup of sugar in the whole thing. Recycle. Alright, so place butter, cream cheese, and a quarter cup of sugar into a pot over low heat. Allow them to melt and mix together into a beautifully smooth batter mixture.
Oh, so I'll have to end up looking like you. Or because of that line, am I the beautifully smooth one?
Absolutely. I'm out of life-sustaining tea.
I can get you other teas. There's a tea in that fridge I really want to drink, and every time I've
Let's
offered
go
it,
grab
you
it.
said no. Which version did you want? Left or right?
Left.
Yeah, left is best.
Left is best. Cornstarch and flour.
Oh.
I think I just put the cornstarch away.
Ah! Ignore the noises coming from me. It's fine. And also
I wasn't concerned.
left was the better one, in my mind. Water chestnut and barley flavor.
Yes.
The other one is ginseng and jasmine.
So 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And a quarter cup of flour.
Now, don't tell her, but this technically doesn't have any tea in it. I just realized. She's the one who brought them and told me they were tea, though.
They had tea written on it.
No, this one literally says water chestnut and barley flavored water.
Yeah, but that's not what it said on the
On the tag.
tag. Oh my god, it's got grippy handles, people. Places where to
Oh, it does
actually put
too.
your fingers. You won't be able to see that on the camera.
Oh. I say, give me a chance.
Strange.
Or
So
little
that is ready.
finger indents. Definitely
And
meant for right-handers because that's a proper thumb spot. I'm left-handed, so technically
here's the
this is
special one.
I was going to say against my people.
Could you just occasionally mix this one for me, please?
Sure. I will stand here and do a mixy mix. Constantly or just occasionally?
Occasionally. I'm sure I used the word occasionally.
You did. But then sometimes you'll be like, I said occasionally, but you should be mixing it every minute. I'm like, that's not what occasionally means.
Okay, don't let it burn.
That's a lot of pressure.
When we add the milk, we need to add the vanilla.
Are we going to go insane like in the video we haven't released yet and add a full thing of full vanilla pod or two?
No.
Oh, where are my pockets? There's my pockets.
Do we want one 8-inch cake or two little ones?
If we make two little ones, do we want to make two different flavors?
No.
You didn't want to just fill one with matcha powder? Then one
Except
big one.
you add it here and then you separate it here.
Oh, that's annoying.
So add there, separate there.
I changed my mind. Two small ones, and then you can take one to work because we're not going to eat the entire thing at D&D tomorrow.
That is fair. My work will appreciate it on Monday.
I'm pretty sure her Japanese co-workers are worried for her because she keeps bringing in Japanese treats and never explains why.
I changed my mind.
Why?
Because I don't know where our tins are.
Did you want to swap jobs for a minute?
Yeah.
Now, are you looking for spring form or push from the bottom?
Prefer spring form, but I don't think we have a 6 inch. I don't think we have two 6 inches.
I don't believe we do either.
So we're gonna have to just do 1/8.
Damn it.
And just take the leftovers home, and we'll just have cheesecake.
I mean, you can still take it to work.
No.
Does it have to be tall, or is our normal one going to be okay?
Our normal one should be okay. Is that 8 inches?
I don't know. There's a joke I'd say, but I don't think it'd be appropriate.
There's a lot of jokes you could say that aren't appropriate today.
I don't know what 8 inches is, so how would I know?
I've just realized something, chat.
What?
If you look over here, this pot here.
You can't see it.
Oh. Can you make it so it's missing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tech Pikachu has put it on the simmering spot. That means it will never boil.
Ah.
It's great for once it boils, but not so much for now.
Yeah, but you're not ready to use it yet, so I was just letting it be.
You know, Tech Pikachu didn't put a timer on.
Nope.
I've just remembered about the bread.
You asked me to check if they were done.
Yeah, and were they?
No.
And did you put a timer on for the amount of time that was left?
No. 9 inches, by the way. I went and got a tape measure.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay.
Hello, kitty.
Do you reckon that's beautifully smooth, chat? I think it's beautifully smooth. Remove pot from heat, add yolk. So I've just turned it off. I don't really have room. And yolk.
Okay. They've
Ah!
just gotten to the point that I would have called them done.
They're overdone.
Yeah.
So they were probably done at the time Pikachu thought they weren't done.
They weren't even crusty at that point.
Why do you want crusty bread?
That's the point of these ones, to have them crusty and warm.
Warm, yes. Crusty, no. Also, did you read the packaging of that when you put them in the freezer?
No. Why?
Not suitable for freezing.
Oh. That's an issue. Shall I go take them out of the freezer?
Yeah. Alrighty. Move pot from heat. Add yolks into butter mixture. Mix well, but gently. Add cornstarch and flour.
That means we've got a lot of bread to eat.
There goes our diet. You can use just cornstarch if you want to make it. Oh, corn flour. If you just want to make it. Or rice flour, sorry. Make it gluten-free. So that is, again, nice and smooth, no lumps.
I suppose that means we're having teriyaki chicken on rolls for the week.
Milk. And vanilla. Really need to get myself some vanilla paste.
I'm not even certain how we'd make that.
Nor am I.
They need to be moved to a safe place.
Yeah.
Shall I put them on a plate? Open this.
Alright, now I beat the egg whites. Now, instructions with the egg whites is beat the egg whites into stiff peaks. Generally increase mixer speed starting at medium to medium high to high. Eat speed around 2 to 3 minutes. Add the cream of tartar when you see eggs foam. Add fine sugar when the beaten egg whites have become very white and foamy.
Okay, hot stuff coming through.
Quarter of a teaspoon.
Let's redirect your attention over here.
Did you say that's egg foam?
Yeah, I call that egg foam. If that's not egg foam, I don't know what foam is. Ugh.
Oh, I need that quarter cup measurement. don't think you guys can hear me, chat, but it went from soft peaks and it's going to stiff peaks. The way to tell that it's stiff peaks, the way to tell if it's stiff peak is if it does that. It stays as a peak, nice and stiff.
A moment. Like that. See how they're still trying to touch each other like a stalactite and a stalagmite before they make a column? Yeah.
This printed in US. What is 330 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius, please? Yeah.
330 Fahrenheit to Celsius. 165.556.
165 degrees.
Ours does fives. So
Yes, 165, but not 0.55. 165 is what I said. Alrighty, where's my pan?
Which one?
The one that you chose.
The cooking pan?
The cake tin. In the cupboard.
Yes. Because there was nowhere to put it.
In the cupboard, chat. Put it away.
Assume you want baked paper again.
Yes, please. And the spray oil.
I'll give you baked paper, then I'll get spray oil. And also, plainly, it wasn't the baked paper. Not the aluminium. And it's not the bad wrap.
Alright, that was in my head.
We were discussing things we needed at Costco.
I am so sorry for this noise, chat.
You could just turn your mic off.
Then I'll forget to turn it back on. Alrighty. Spray, spray, spray. Do, 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 do. Spray, spray, spray. Edges. I've made this slightly higher because this one will rise. And I want to make sure it stays in its nice cylindrical shape.
She doesn't want no muffin top.
I always like a muffin top.
Not on a Japanese cheesecake.
No, not on a Japanese cheesecake. Now with this, I'm going to fold it up into a cone shape.
Into a triangle?
Sure, triangular. But it looks more coney to me. See? And then I want to measure from the middle out.
This one's actually really helpful. I have stolen this technique from her a few times.
And straight in the bottom. That way you'll have a nice, clean, crisp base. Without all those extra little crinkly bits where this bit curls up around the edge. And now that that's done, you are right, we don't have a lot of room here.
Now put it on hot tin.
Okay. Step.
Right. I'm going to make our lives easier and start putting things away. Ah! The lid isn't on. And we just threw jar of honey all over the place.
Now, we also need to make a bain-marie. So I need
Does
to
the cake tin need to fit in it?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. That means red boy, right?
Yes.
I'll make a bunch of clattering in a minute, chat. Don't worry about it. I'm probably not hurting myself.
Now, you don't want to hit the edge of the bowl with this. You don't want to tap it because you will tap out some of these bubbles. In both this and this. This way, you're just going to get rid of some from the top. Do you need another set of hands?
No, I got it.
Perfect.
Didn't even make that much clattering. And go. Ooh.
We're going to need to get the correct size one out of the
I was going to say,
push bottom ones.
this is the biggest pot we have, biggest tin we have. Okay. Ugh. Yeah. Ooh, they're not in here anymore. That's right. I think.
Can you please open the oven for me?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. Give me a minute. Yeah.
That one just needs, that tray needs to be moved down one.
Ugh.
Thank you, Support Pikachu. You have been upgraded.
I thought I was Pikachu. That's my name on the Discord.
Yes, we have a Discord now, chat.
Find it in her link tree.
Yes, it is in my link tree, so want to look that one up? Along with all our other forms of social media.
You can find it on her YouTube channel. And pretty sure her Discord channel as well.
Not sure if I added it to my Discord yet.
We will add it to the Discord shortly.
By Discord, he means Twitch.
Twitch. Yes, Twitch.
Right. So, I want to slowly add this egg white mixture into this mixture here. So I'm going to do it in 3 parts. So as this mixture gets lighter and lighter, and less egg white gets destroyed. So to mix it enough, the yolk mixture can't separate from the white mixture. So see how much lighter and fluffier it's getting? Now for the last of the whites.
I know what I'm doing. This is a backup. It wouldn't work anyway. Yeah.
And very gently with this last lot, trying to keep the whites as nice and beautiful as possible. So to fold, you lift from the bottom and you fold over. Quite literally a folding technique.
That's why you were on top.
And keep going until it won't separate. Really, really gently.
Nope, that's the same size.
We don't have a...
There is one size smaller than that. But...
Well, that's larger. That one?
Yeah, and that's it. Because I'm pretty sure that one's bigger. Oh, my thumb!
Yeah. I guess this will have to do.
We'll have to make it work.
We'll have to make it work.
Ugh. I don't have the hands.
And see how that one hasn't separated even though I stepped away for a little bit? That is what you want with the mixture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So now that is pouring into this pan.
Hang on. Take that size. Same size?
Same size. I have a lot the same size.
Which does make it hard for me. When she tells me to find a specific thing.
And then straight into there. I don't think I'd want a smaller pan for this though, chat. I need this.
Are you okay?
Oh, it was just a whisk that I dropped. I thought it was something glass.
Yeah, it's been happening an unfortunate amount in this.
Yeah, I've been dropping a lot of glass things lately.
I started the trend and then she followed. Well, technically, our old housemate started the trend by shattering multiple of our glasses.
Straight into a pan.
Don't step into stuff. I'll clean it in a minute.
And I just can't right now because I've got to put this in the oven.
Yep.
And straight in the bain-marie. Oh, I need to help support Pikachu. See if I can do this by myself.
Support's returning.
It is going to be slightly lopsided. There's
Oh well.
nothing we can do about that. Can you push the tray in? It's nothing we can do about that. It's going to be very lopsided.
There is one more option. I don't remember how big the cast iron pan is, though.
Oh. I'm going to cheat, chat. I'm going to cheat. I have a solution. Solution done.
So no cast iron pan? Because this one definitely feels big enough.
Cast iron pan would be better. It can fit.
So I fill with the water?
Hang on. What do you fill with water?
Oh yeah, that definitely fits.
That's good.
Eh.
Alrighty. My plan. Okay. Do you want to put that on the bench?
Bench.
Take out the cake very, very carefully.
Ah, hot, 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 hot.
Put in cake.
Less hot.
And then that needs to go in the oven, and that I think needs to be removed.
I thought it stayed on, but that's fine.
Oh no, it could. Yeah, it's silicone. You can keep it on.
I'm already halfway off, so.
And then in the oven.
Yeah, what? She says in the oven with other mitts on and her hands open wide, and then gets me to put it in the oven.
Your son's Pikachu. Whatever Pikachu works, people. Whatever Pikachu works.
Whatever denomination she wants at the time.
Yes. Alright. Just don't want this where I can drop it. So, that is Japanese cheesecake. I need to put a timer on. You put a timer on for 25 minutes, please.
Okay, I'll reach over here.
I thought you grabbed it. I'm sorry.
25 minutes started.
Yeah.
Say good, chat. You can see timer.
Alrighty.
Now, don't skip backwards too much. I'm going to go clean the mess.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now we need breakfast. I'm starving. I have mushrooms for breakfast today, chat.
I do not, because I don't like mushrooms.
So these ones are oyster mushrooms. I wanted to make sure before I actually said the word. So they look like an oyster. So if you get one of these, looks like an oyster. You just tear it into bite-sized pieces. Mushrooms tearing is better than cutting because it ends up being a nicer texture. But I will cut that little stalk bit off. Now I can go to my worms. I'm going to need 2 pans today, chat.
Yes.
One for me and one for Support Pikachu.
I'm assuming you'll take the big one. The big round one, because that'll be easier for you to cook your stuff in.
Yeah. And last one, I think, chat. So this one for me.
Yep. Knees.
Oh,
And this one, halloumi?
sure. Do you want to put it on the slightly cooler spot?
Am I turning it on or am I leaving it until
You
it's
can
sliced?
turn it on.
Max, medium, low.
Max. How much halloumi would you like?
Oh. At least one. Let's go for 4 slices. Now, this is cheese from a local dairy farm.
Yeah.
Halloumi, we've also got bocconcini from them.
Which is what I was originally going to have, but because now we've sliced into this, we kind of need to use it up.
I mean, smoked halloumi is incredible.
Yes, yes it is. So I've cut all that I need. So could Support Pikachu please
Did you cut through the bottom? Yeah.
wrap this?
Sure. What time are we at? 8:40. It's nearly lunchtime for Pika Birth. Oh.
So I'm going to cook my mushrooms off in butter and mushies. I forget just how quickly these pans heat up. A little bit of salt.
I was about to ask a silly question of her, saying, what, just normal butter? And I'm like, oh, you're making teriyaki oyster mushrooms.
Which is why we made the teriyaki sauce first.
You just want to have teriyaki mushrooms, which at least you've got oyster, like a proper Japanese variety.
Need more room, chat. Need more room.
Need bigger kitchen. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share so as we can buy bigger kitchen.
That is a big ask.
Get to 3 million subscribers and 3,000 watches on every video. Buy us bigger kitchen.
It's not lighting. It's out of gas.
Yes, that one's been out of gas for a long time.
The Tasman mushrooms in all that glorious, glorious butter.
You want me to put the rest of the mushrooms away?
Yes, please. Well.
I suppose I'll get a chopping then. Of the bread.
Bread, yes.
Big plate each?
Sure.
You're going to need a big plate. I'm going to want a big plate. Now, we didn't end up making halloumi.
What?
Not halloumi, hummus.
Hummus.
So do we want to go with the weird sauce we made last week?
What?
The weird tomato-based sauce.
No, I'm okay. It should be warm enough.
So, you still just want 2?
Yes, please.
Did you want them fully sliced or just cut
like
open?
that? Like that's perfect.
Tech Pikachu dying in the heat.
Tech Pikachu can turn the aircon on. So they're my mushrooms. I'm sure as our precious, sorry, support Pikachu. I don't know. There you go. Hopefully that's okay. I'm guessing.
I won't be.
I'm gonna add just a little bit of teriyaki sauce. Oh, I didn't try this. Oh my god, that's good. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god.
Very nice. We forgot to put the garlic and the ginger in though.
We did. This here is so I can see my chats.
Okay.
So I need to see the chats. It's not so I can see the video.
Okay.
We keep moving.
You know the video has both chats on it, right?
That I can't read when the screen's this small.
Okay.
I should put that back on the flame, shouldn't I, chat?
Probably.
Alrighty.
I apologize for moving the tab.
That's all good. I was just letting you know. Probably should have left that cook a little bit more, actually.
Yeah, definitely. Also, the camera is now much more zoomed out so that it can capture the entire bench effectively.
Ah. I think those mushrooms are ready. Nice and soft and glazy. Lots of butter, lots of sauce. I'm just going to add my halloumi to this, actually.
Here your plate.
Thank you.
I do love these little dinner buns though.
I remember having them as a kid. I don't remember ever having them as an adult.
Yeah, I like them when they're the warmth they currently are at. You get that nice melted butter on the inside. Because I remember them from like...
That's the colour you want, chat.
Yeah. Or, you know, pitch black if you're smoking them. But smoking's a bit different to general cooking.
I forgot eggs, chat. I forgot eggs.
Yeah, I figured you were just prepping everything and then going to make the eggs fresh.
Everything's almost done. How many eggs do you want? I'm just getting one.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
She didn't even do her typical swirl.
I don't have time, chat. I don't have time. Whew.
This is the point where I remind her one of my eggs was meant to be the one that broke, right?
Oh, mine is beautiful.
Drop the lid, so
Hot,
I'm
hot.
cleaning it.
Teriyaki mushrooms and halloumi. Not that halloumi is very Japanese. Look at that pool.
It's good though. That's what we care about.
Are yours done? Oh no, hang on. Chat, I'm stupid, chat. Oh god. Alright, that's gonna go into that one. That one there. Teriyaki sauce.
I was just going to dribble it over the top if she'd forgotten.
Woo!
She really is hungry, chat.
Why?
Because you're freaking out.
I never freak.
You don't freak out when you're not hungry. Oh, right, we still have eggs.
I need a sink for you, chat.
Yeah, I'll take those and put them in the cleany clean.
Otherwise, this pan's going to be hell to clean.
Oh yeah. Even the other one's probably going to be hell to clean. That's our like superior non-stick one.
Hot.
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 Okay.
Trying to make it easier for support Pikachu.
Every other time she's told me hot, she wants me to stand still and not move.
I didn't realize it was over my sink that I had water running, so I put water in the pan.
I'm assuming you don't want the sink blocked.
Eggies.
Sarah?
No, you kept turning the water off, so I turned the water off. No, blocked. This is the plug in it. Yes, yeah. The plug is in it. Plug is in it for a reason, so that the water can fill up and...
I'm sorry.
I'm going to season the eggs. Let's make this look just a little bit more visually appealing.
Yeah, we should probably start taking photos of our breakfast to post on your Instagram and your Facebook.
Oh, that would be good. But my camera's there. And that's a messy plate. So give me a second to clean up that plate a little bit.
Okay.
And seeing as we're doing an Instagram photo,
gotta make it the sexies.
Let's clean that up nicely. I might garnish it.
Okay. Do you want me to go grab some parsley from the back, or are you gonna go grab the parsley from the back?
No. Why would I put parsley on it?
You have basil.
Ooh, I have dying basil. One leaf. Voila.
Oh, this, please.
I chat. He just passed me cutlery. I think he's the hungry one.
How's that?
Looks good.
That, or I just want you fed so as you're not angry anymore.
I'm not that bad. I want Kat to see the
eating?
The pot. The pop. So is that a good spot?
Double checking. Come on. Yes. Actually, give me a second. Yes.
I like my eggs like that, with that whiteness that you saw. I am weird.
Now we zoom back out.
That's how I like my eggs. And yes, chat, I did just steal his cutlery.
It was cutlery for her anyway. I am going to go sit down and eat.
Oh my god, Shop. I wish you could taste this.
The teriyaki sauce is nice and sweet, but it's got a good savory undertone to it. It is missing a little something something, but we forgot to put in the ginger and the garlic, which is probably that something something that it's missing.
Well, the ginger and garlic's on our chicken already.
I also think we could have added like a little extra punch of umami with like a mushroom powder, or using like really cooked onions.
Or sesame seed oil, or
just a little extra something would make it pop a lot better. But it's glazed perfectly over the halloumi.
I did a good job with that, chat.
The halloumi is incredible.
I might be a little bit hungry, chat.
The egg mellows it out quite a lot, so you miss a lot of the teriyaki from it.
Honestly, I could do without the bread.
But it has a really nice floating undertone of teriyaki the whole way through with the egg yolk popped over it. I also have more eggs than she does. I have double her eggs. I do need my drink though. Ugh.
You know, this weird tea, I must admit, is not what I was craving.
No, not at all. Okay, I was wrong. I think I was just eating a slice of the halloumi that didn't have much teriyaki on it.
And there was one that didn't get as much as the others.
Now I'm on a different one. Teriyaki flavor strong, and then you get richness of eggs. This does make me want onsen eggs, though. Which are a bit different to poached eggs.
Would need a sous vide.
I know.
Very specific type, too. We could do it in the pressure cooker.
We can't set the specific temperature in the pressure cooker. Could we do it in the dehydrator?
No.
That sets at a certain temperature.
Yeah, but you need to poach them in water. I hate to say this, chat. He was right. I'm only going to eat half of this.
Then don't waste your stomach room on the bread. Have the rest of your mushrooms.
I don't feel like mushrooms.
She was so excited in Costco to get the mushrooms yesterday, day before. So planned we should have filmed this on Thursday, but we were busy making something else. It'll come out on the YouTube channel soon. What did I put away from the drying rack? Did we not do that Thursday? We'll finish that Thursday.
We did editing Thursday so that we can have videos coming out this week. Okay. Whew. Did need that. Wow. I don't particularly like that chestnut tea. It's not my cup of tea.
It's a bit It needs something more in it, if I'm 100% honest. It's too weakly chestnut for me to be like, oh, hell yeah, chestnut and
Yeah.
satisfy chestnut
I
craving.
agree.
And that's just too. It's like it's the 6th or 7th time you've refilled a pot of tea.
Yeah, there's not a lot of flavor. Oh. I just realized I need that pan.
Give me like 5 minutes to finish breakfast.
That is fair.
I'm not going to be touching your breakfast.
I know.
So what you do with it is up to you.
I might start putting some of this clean stuff that's still clean away. That we won't need again. Give me slightly more room.
Oh, you know who'd be real jealous of us?
Most of our friends.
I was going to say an ex-banker. So we have a very stereotypical friend. He has Jewish heritage. He is Jewish. He was a banker, and he's traveled the world. And the only thing that's not particularly stereotypical about him is he's Jew-ish. And he'd want bacon on this.
He would.
But he'd be incredibly overjoyed to eat it. And he's not getting this, he's getting the cheesecake.
Which he'll still be really, really happy about.
He was thrilled when he found out that every week we'd probably end up bringing food to
Oh.
D&D.
And it'll probably be the sweets portion. We do try and do a breakfast, a dinner, and a dessert.
And by the time we're done cooking, we don't particularly feel like lunch. Mm. Gonna have to kick the smoker on at some point this week. Smoke up the last of the halloumi.
Yeah.
No, we don't need to do that. As long as we have them in a bowl, we can put the smoke gun through into that, smoke it up, and then fry it off that way. Which is going to be a lot cheaper than me starting up an entire smoker just for halloumi.
That's fair. But we could also do smoked chicken breasts that have the teriyaki glaze. We could do teriyaki glaze might be too sweet. Or beef.
Charcoal grilled chicken with teriyaki glaze is going to be way better because you get a lot more savory. Or you get some steaks. I'll just cook them over the charcoal real quick. And then once they're cooked, we slice it thinly, pour the teriyaki glaze over the top, and have it like a tataki. A teriyaki tataki.
I'm missing my coffee. Every Saturday I have a Dare iced coffee.
I was going to go get you one, but you were too asleep when I kept asking you. And so I just decided not to.
The best today I probably would have said no anyway. Now that I'm here.
We have the Cafe Asua.
Mm,
Might get close to hitting the spot.
didn't particularly enjoy it as much as anywhere near as much as you enjoy it.
Oh, I think it's great stuff, chat. Costco brought a good coffee in, Vietnamese coffee. For some reason, Australian, Italian, all the like normal coffees, not particularly into. Vietnamese, I think, is amazing.
Yep, take is rising.
Excellent. Was it not bad to open the thing, though?
Yes. Nope. Open oven. We want to drop it down to what is 245 to 265 in C.
150. Hang on.
245 to 265.
245. F to C. 118. To 130.
All right, I'm doing 125.
Yep.
Crack open for 10 seconds. Lower the oven. Bake for 45 minutes.
Baking, being hyper specific. How I love the. I don't. Really don't. Just gonna go check. Ooh. What happened here?
At least slightly out the way.
I think that looks like the perfect zoom for now.
Yeah.
I just need to pull it back. Because on the PC it looks excellent. So I'm just going to go double check that again. No, it's a little too zoomed out. Need to pinch it in a little bit. There we go. Okay, I need to clean the pan.
Yes.
Washing Pikachu is here.
Support Pikachu.
I'm going to need an empty. I think the chicken's probably done by now.
Hopefully the chicken is defrosted. Yes, yes it is.
We might have forgotten to take the chicken out.
So chicken here. So this is one of our marinated chickens. So this one has garlic, onion, and salt. I've got 2B for 2 breasts. That's when we did it. This is all on our live stream ones that are on YouTube as well.
From 2 weeks ago, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that. So there's my 2 chicken breasts. Get rid of that before it goes everywhere. So we said to pre-slice it first, cook it off, and then glaze at the end.
Yes.
I'm thinking bits like that, chat.
Oh, tenderloins. Yeah.
So tenderloin size. So nice and thick.
That way they'll still be juicy.
And
then they'll get sticky.
Yeah.
And then I'll get fat.
And there's no kitty today, even though we have chicken out.
Our kitty is currently feuding with our foster kitties.
By feuding, he means just not being in the same room.
Oh no, they'll hiss at each other. That counts as feuding.
Yeah. I swear I need a little bit of a step ladder here, chat. Not that short. My benches are just a little bit higher than normal.
She was literally complaining earlier today that she was shorter than a bat.
Yeah, there's a giant species
You're
of bat.
taller than 5'2".
I am 5'2".
You're taller than 5'2". You're 165 tall, right?
I don't know.
Okay. This is about 10 centimeters, and I'm 175. Which will put you at like 6'6" or something.
What? 5'6"?
5'6".
The bat is 5'6". Am I as big as a bat, chat?
Was 64.9. 5 foot 5 inches.
5'5"?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right, chat.
That's,
Where's that tape measure?
which tape measure?
The one you were using earlier to check the size of the
I'll give you an alternative. We'll use the cute ones that are longer. I don't know where they are.
I'm not measuring myself.
What are you measuring?
Your face.
Oh, okay. She honestly believes that I am gonna be like 50 centimeters taller than her. Top of my head?
Oh god, no. That's so you. I'm gonna go down the side of his face. It's 24, chat. 24.
Yes, and you come to here.
I come to here.
Top of your head is here.
No, you go like that.
No.
Top of the head. You just bent. That's flat.
That is not flat. You're going like this, woman. Here, no, I'll go grab a chopstick. Now you're pointing it down.
It's flat.
You're pointing it down.
It's
okay,
flat.
no, it is flat now. Bottom of my chin.
Now he's. There, chat.
I can
So-
keep the knife.
Top of his head to there is 17 centimeters. Chat, 17 centimeters, not 10.
That
So I'm
makes
going to stick to
you-
5'3".
Which is still taller than the bat.
The bat is 5'6".
5'2".
No, I said I'm 5 foot. Go find the video. I can't.
Did you send it to me?
No. You might need to go onto my Facebook on my main computer. And look up watch videos. This will be my last one.
So, tallest bat is the giant golden crowned flying fox.
Yep.
Endemic to the Philippines.
Yep. The tallest one
It
found.
is 1.5 meters tall.
Approximately. What's the tallest one ever found?
That is head to body length. About 40 cm. With a head of 40 centimeters. That's their wingspan. Head and body length of 40 centimeters.
Well, then the video lied to me, chat. The video lied to me.
Wingspan, 1.6 meters. Wingspan, 150 to 170 centimeters.
So it was telling me its wingspan, not its length.
Still, that would be terrifying to come at you.
Absolutely, which is probably why they're going extinct. But they only eat fruit.
I'd want the fruit. I want a fruit bat as a friend.
I'd have a fruit bat as a friend.
We do have some big fruit bats here.
Yeah, we have a similar one up north.
And we have a similar one here in Perth. Australia's biggest bat. Okay, 1 meter wingspan, which is the grey-headed flying fox.
Yes, similar.
Eastern Australia, Queensland, New South Wales, and Victoria. They are, I am calling them beautiful, because they are lovely looking bats, and they like to cuddle each other.
Aww. Could you imagine getting lost in a cave and waking up to a bat cuddling you?
Okay, little tiny jump scare. Let me increase my brightness on my phone. Look at that. The bat
I like how
behind
it's
us
showing
getting
chat,
ready.
not me. Aww. cutie. I think the golden ones are nicer.
Got a little baby cuddle in it too.
Yes.
Admittedly, some of the images bit terrifying. Like this dude just showing up and chilling on your house. I gotta be honest, I'd probably walk up to him and be like, "Oh, bat!"
I made bat boxes when I was in high school and we're working class. To try and protect a species of bat that was endangered near our school.
Makes sense. But
We made 4.
look at the cute little face.
Such a cutie.
Look at his cute little face. There are cats uglier than that. There are.
Your cat's uglier than that.
No, she's not. She's lovely.
What,
Actually-
the manky one that you had when you were growing up?
Red cat.
Red
What's wrong
cat.
with Red cat?
I don't know, I've never seen a photo.
He's feral, but that's my fault, not his fault. I like to pick him up by the tail and use him as a handbag, which is admittedly not nice of me.
Alright, the chicken's almost cooked. Maybe a little bit more on the outside one.
I'm trying to find, I don't know if I put in her name. Mystical, emergency, SKG, friend, other one. There it is. See? It already looks like a bat.
Cute.
It already looks like a bat.
You just put a phone number up on.
Fuck. I didn't even realize the number was up there. It's removed. I'll trim that from the YouTube video.
Don't annoy them, please, for the love of God. Alrighty, that all looks cooked now.
Although, if you want to foster or adopt a cat, that is one of the correct numbers to go to.
Go through their main.
Go through the main thing of 9 lives.
9 lives, yeah. So 9 lives is who we foster by.
With.
Through.
I'm gonna steal body chat. You'll get tiny little images of cats. They're currently both hiding. Oh no, it's only the one.
So that's Georgia. She is our one-eyed beauty.
No, this is Hetty.
Oh, that's Hetty. It's Hetty in the box now.
Yeah, this was originally Hetty's spot.
Georgia likes to steal Hetty's spots.
So she's lovely. She likes to run away from everyone.
And sit and watch what's happening around.
Yes.
She is curious, but she's very scared of people.
Very inquisitive, as kitties go.
These cats were abused, so we're very, very slowly introducing them to humans. So if you do adopt a foster kitty, you've got to remember that they will take longer to bond with you than a kitten or a normal. Oh, shit.
What happened?
I knocked the oven.
Change the temperature?
Changed the settings.
Ooh.
And temperature. I just did it though. 135?
25. And I don't know where Georgia is, so I'm not going to go and annoy her. She is one-eyed and extremely cautious of us.
But she's absolutely beautiful.
Hello.
I guess I've got to make myself a tea, chat.
What was that? I'm gonna take chat away for a little bit. The body one again.
Did you find her?
Yeah. So, if you're watching our live at the Japanese market, you'll remember that we brought.
It's stunning. I really enjoy it. But he shows them off every time he goes through them.
Yes.
To everyone.
Yes. And then we have our one-eyed little lovely lady. She's relatively chill, but she likes to hiss at people. But she's getting more and more used to us now.
I am just glazing up that chicken.
Okay. I'll leave you be, kitty.
It's just on low now, so hopefully it all covers and coats.
Okay, and you're back. Making yourself more tea.
Yeah, I asked and you forgot. When I was like,
Yep.
this isn't hitting the spot.
Oh, you asked me whilst I was eating, yes. And I was focused on eating.
Yes. So I was like, I'll wait till he finishes eating and then he did other things. I'm running out of tea,
Like
chat.
I do tend to just blank when I'm eating.
Yes.
Asking me to do things while I'm eating is not a good time to ask me to do things.
Alrighty. This is going to be hot. You're going to need to blow it first. Maybe put it on a spoon even.
Yeah, I'm just like, I nearly went to put it on my hand, and I'm like, no, that's dumb. That's hot sugar. But doesn't it look beautiful? Hmm. Hmm. It's diluted a lot in flavor.
Yeah, it will,
It's
because
still good.
I can add more.
Yeah. Just to like reconcentrate the flavor. Because what I got then was chicken, little bit of teriyaki.
We do like our teriyaki flavor. It is going to be...
We also like our chicken flavor. And this was like very clear, very fresh chicken flavor.
That's nice. That's good.
We do also tend to buy a good chicken because we like to eat good food. And if you're going to spend your money on something, it might as well be good ingredients that can shine in a dish, right?
In certain places, yes. So if you have the time and the energy, and you have the equipment, I would say anything from scratch made at home is probably going to be better. It is probably also going to be more expensive. So if you want to make your own like ginger powder or garlic powder using a dehydrator, dehydrating the ginger, dehydrating the garlic, just blending it up, it's going to be more expensive because garlic in itself is more expensive. But also they add fillers.
Mm-hmm. Silicon dioxide. It's also anti-caking.
That's true. But I don't mind it caking up as much, as long as I can get a better ingredient. But it also means I'm using less because it is so flavorful and so much more overpowering.
Oh yeah. Like this is a garlic powder that we made a year ago, maybe less than, and it's set solid.
It's got the date that it was made on it.
Oh yeah,
January last year, so a year ago.
over a year.
And that's the good thing about it. It is shelf stable.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm going to turn the power off and leave that one there.
Temperature off?
Yes. Gas off?
Gas off. Fire. Reduce the fire.
Turn off the fire.
I suppose I should drink the discriminatory tea.
Alrighty, I still have 26 minutes on that cheesecake, chat. So what should we do then? Till then. Oh, hello.
Morning, morning. Makes sense. Roaming around doing food drop-offs, I think. Is the normal here.
So teriyaki chicken with homemade teriyaki sauce, and we've currently got a Japanese cheesecake in the oven.
Yes. Lots of food going on, as per usual. That does mean I'm going to have cheesecake for the next week.
No, we've only got one cheesecake, so we're going to taking that to D&D tonight.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, hello, Hetty. Would you like to come here?
You're also very close to her way through.
Yeah, I was sat here last night. And they'd make a dash for here and then turn around and go back.
Yeah. So, you want to let her through.
You do, you kitty. She's still just staring at me.
Yeah, she's curious. And because we're standing in the kitchen chatting, I think she feels a little bit more comfy to come and poke her head out. Although I'm trying to make a nest back there, and every time I do, you keep putting things back.
If you put the cushion in front, we can't see who's in there, and then we can't find the cats.
That's fair. Bye-bye, Hetty.
Bye. She might be going to use the toilet. Or get food, or get water. Ugh. Oof.
Or just find a different spot to sit.
Yeah.
She doesn't like our talking.
She also may not like the fact that I showed her hiding hole.
That's fair. Or everyone knows where her hiding hole is in this household.
Oh. Well, yeah, there's only 2 of us in the household. She does have a lot of little hidden spots. The other one only likes to really stay in that box in that back corner that I showed you she was in.
That's because she's got one eye and that makes her feel safer.
Yeah, she likes to have that eye against the wall so nothing can come at her. Apparently when she was found, the eye was...
not in its socket, but still there.
unsalvageable is what I was going to say.
That'll probably be a better word.
Yeah. I mean, we're already technically not aiming for a G-rated audience, so... we are Australian after all. What time was they at?
We still have that.
I didn't turn timestamps on for you.
Oh no.
I should probably do that. Is it you? Just realized that our Chromebook that we use for checking chat isn't charging. It is you. Excellent. But yes, we've still got time before we need to run off to pickup zone.
Yes, so we're going to a market.
For something that we have commissioned. Which you'll see next week. Probably.
Hopefully. I'm super excited about it. It's going to actually have to come up this week on videos so that next week it's not... or we wear it next week and it comes up on video so that...
we can put it up. We can put up a short of it to go live Saturday morning.
Sounds good.
Like 5 a.m, so a little bit before we stream.
Alrighty. Did you want to keep chat entertained for a minute?
Okay. I'll chat with chat.
You can have that one. No.
Okay. So yeah, we're literally just waiting for a timer to tick down at this point. Ooh, there's some crusty. This is what I like about hexclads. You can use metal on them, so you can actually get off all that nice, crispy junk. It's nice, thick, rich. A little bit extra. Burning on the sides really did the trick for the flavor. Once she empties this, I'm going to cut open another roll. Just wipe down the pan. Can't let anything go to waste, after all. That would be a shame. So has anyone been up to much recently? I know Gone Drinking went over to Thailand for a little while. No. I think it was Thailand, yeah. Oh. Oh. No, the chicken's salted. The chicken's salted, so we're fine. I was thinking we didn't add any like actual salt to anything, so that would have been a problem in the long run, but that'll go really, really nice over some rice, and then we can just pour like a little bit of extra teriyaki sauce over the rice. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. But I'm just going to put some stuff away because we don't need furikake. No. I'm just tempted to eat all the chicken. Really. Not even that hungry. The chicken just smells good and looks good.
Save my chicken!
I've already been like scraping little bits off the side
Oh.
of the burnt stuff that you're not going to use.
Yeah,
The Maillard reaction. I'm getting it right this time rather than the Lindenfrost effect. Maillard reaction, which is the grilling and the charring. Which I am plainly a big fan of, considering I have a charcoal barbecue.
yes, and he likes using big scientific words.
Yes. Otherwise, how will I keep my scientist role?
I don't think you have a scientist role.
I do, though. That's my real job.
Yes, your real job. Okay. This will work. Just gonna jar up the rest of the teriyaki sauce. No.
I was gonna put the hat on and grab science and grab PhD Pikachu.
No.
No?
No. Now you have to because I've said something. This is what I'm saying no to, chat. This is what I'm saying no to. We'll see you in a minute.
I've forgotten where my hat is.
Oh, good.
Where did we shift it to?
I don't know.
I also don't know where Scientist Pikachu is.
That
Oh,
one's
dear.
on a shelf, on your shelf. No, level down from your shelf.
He's not. There it is, 2 levels down.
His side somewhere. No!
Are you okay?
No!
I'm sorry, I need this.
I dropped a piece of chicken.
Oh.
A whole piece of chicken.
Oh, is it on the floor?
It's on the mat. It's just as bad. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Why, hello there, chat. We match. We match. You told me I wasn't a scientist, so I had to get my scientist stuff.
No, you're a support Pikachu, not a science Pikachu.
I can be both.
Support science Chef Pikachu, huh?
Yeah, I got the apron on still.
Still too hot to cover, but I put the teriyaki sauce in this one, so I'm just going to label it.
And we need to use it within 3 weeks.
Yes. So Today's date is the 13th,
Yes.
the 4th, 25, and this is teriyaki sauce used by, what is 28 days from now, chat? 13, 14, 15, 13, 23,
How many days from now?
28.
31. So just minus 5 days. No, 4 days from today's date. Put the next month. So
9th. I'm
9th.
just going to say the 9th of the 5th. And then the label.
Hello
I'm
again,
just going to put it on top,
kitties.
chat.
Okay.
3 days.
Okay.
Let's say 3 days.
I disturbed the foster kitties
Yeah, so did I.
when you went down there last time.
I just went down there.
Ah.
After I peed.
Ah. That explains why they were so skittish.
Oh, they were so skittish when I went down there. Alrighty. This one anymore.
It was a mistake to put on the lab coat. I'm so hot now.
That one has a breathy hole.
And now we're just waiting on cake. Ah, I can fulfill my promise.
Scrapey mix scrape scrape?
Yep. You want half?
No.
From making the sauce, I can understand just why teriyaki is so prevalent. It's that easy.
It is easy. It's so good. And it's using ingredients they probably already have on hand. Leftover bottle of sake, whole heap of soy sauce, which is what they use quite often.
Everything. And then
Some cooking
honey
wine,
or sugar.
honey or sugar, and a little bit of flour to thicken it up.
And
Although-
mirin, which they also use a lot of.
Yeah, cooking wine. Mirin, not cooking wine?
It's a sweetened cooking wine, technically.
Cooking wine. They probably don't all use mirin.
Mm.
This is probably what's easiest for us to get.
But the alternative was to just use more sake.
It depends what you have. Tea is good, chat.
Mixy mix is good, chat.
So does anyone have plans to go to Japan?
I do.
We do, yes. Plan on doing as many lives as we can without pissing off our friends. We're going with a group of friends.
Or each other.
Or each other. Or ourselves.
I think she's going to get tired of it before I do.
I find talking to a camera difficult. I'm not really good at talking to myself.
And I just enjoy talking to new people.
This is why he's here. We were going to do just me, and then we realized that's not going to work because I'm not. It is literally against my personality to just randomly talk to a camera.
Whereas I'm a very introverted extrovert. Do you know it's weird? But when I'm extrovert, I want to talk and like chat with everyone.
Extroverted introvert. I'm an introverted introvert.
when I want my alone time, everyone can just leave me alone.
Oh, yeah. Me included sometimes.
Mm-hmm. I need some full alone time occasionally.
Still got 10 more minutes.
Oh, starting to puff up.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I think I might need 5 more grays.
The max it said was 29.6 something, so 30 should be fine.
It looks good.
I'm not actually sure of how temperature accurate our oven is.
No, not really. I wanted to try it, and then we just never got around to doing it. We have the temperature stuff to do it. We just never got around to doing it. Like, we bought the equipment.
Technically, that was for my smoker. And then I went, no, it's dumb to put this in a smoker because I'll never be able to see it.
Yeah, it's an oven thermometer. So.
I'm intrigued, so we should put it in there.
Now?
Once
The
it's done.
cheesecake.
We don't want it to deheat too quickly.
It's got to sit in there slightly open for 10 minutes. Oh, no. Hang on.
Oh,
Allow rest in the oven after baking for 10 minutes.
whew. We're going to have to take a quick break before we go to pick up the stuff.
Yes, and you need to change. Unless you want to go there and pick your outfit.
It's too hot for that.
It is too hot for that.
It's too humid out there.
9 minutes, chat. 9 minutes.
Yeah, every teriyaki sauce we found at shops was just filled with
Corn syrup.
Yeah, which
I don't like the taste of.
no, it's just
Very American. Costco is American.
Costco is American.
A lot of the stuff that we brought in is American, but that'll probably change soon.
Hmm.
In 90 days.
Why?
Oompa Loompa is tariffs.
Oh, that's right. No, that's only tariffs going into America.
I know, but everyone's going to be so annoyed with Oompa Loompa that they just won't buy anything.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's oh, it's still the 12th over there. We've still got 6 hours until we can see if the Simpsons are right or not.
No, it'd be a bit longer because it would be the morning. Oh no, it's the night of.
Yep.
They can't fail us now.
We're counting on you, Simpsons. We're counting on you.
This is getting a little too political. Let's go back to talking about Pikachus.
Do we have a political Pikachu? We've got an intern Pikachu.
Yeah, it doesn't count as political. That's just slave Pikachu, effectively. Corporate slave Pikachu.
Corporate slave, yeah. And there's no one in chat. It is much easier when there's someone in chat to chat to. Oh, can you pass me the ribbon we bought?
Oh, right. Whew.
I can see it. So we got this ribbon and we're trying to figure out uses for it, chat. Do you guys have any ideas what I can use this beautiful cherry blossom ribbon for? I have a lot of it.
How many meters? Was it 30?
I think it was 30. It's 3.8 centimeters wide. Width 3.8 centimeters. That's all I got. 50 yards, so 45.7 meters. I have a lot of ribbon to use, chat. I need help. I just fell in love with the design. Like, I thought it was stunning and I couldn't walk past it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
EB Games has sent me an email.
Oh no. Is there a new Pikachu out on EB Games?
It just says new plush.
Oh. We've bought a few Pikachus at EB Games, so it's probably likely.
No. The plushes are Minecraft plushes and Sonic plushes. So
I suppose the
Shame.
Minecraft movie is coming out.
it's out currently.
Ah, I'm not interested in that one, chat. Are you guys?
I am. I think it'll be funny. I want
Yeah.
to see Jason Momoa in a pink jacket and a skirt. Now she's interested in the movie.
Now I'm interested in the movie, but just for that scene.
Oh no, he's like in that outfit the whole time.
How much did they have to pay him to be in that outfit?
Considering it's Jason Momoa, I don't think it was a lot. Considering he does a lot of his movies for fun,
That's true.
I think the only one that he was just like, was the Aquaman.
Hmm.
But then he did Aquaman because he got to do Justice League.
Ah.
Because he wanted to mess about with Henry Cavill.
That's fair. I'd do that just to hang around with Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Hmm.
See, all I have to do is tell you Henry Cavill's in a movie and you're going to go watch it, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
What if Henry Cavill's in a horror movie?
I don't do horror. I don't do horror. I don't have nightmares for weeks. He doesn't want me to have nightmares for weeks. He'll be the one having to deal with it.
She'll start beating me up in the middle of the night.
By dreams.
Which, preference of not.
4 minutes, chat. 4 minutes.
We're getting there soon. And then we have to just let it sit.
For 10 minutes.
Oh, damn. Japan is getting more tourism from Australia than Bali.
That's not surprising with how many people from Australia is going to Japan.
Yeah, but considering people in WA go to Bali every second week.
Some do, yeah. But only WA. And we are the smallest, second smallest population, third smallest population.
Third, because, well, we're the smallest state, but both the territories are smaller than us. Because all three territories are smaller than us. Because Canberra's base is a territory.
Yes. There's Canberra, Darwin, and Norfolk Island?
Tasmania.
Tassie. I thought Tassie was a state.
No, Tassie's a territory.
Okay.
I also forgot about Norfolk Island and Christmas Island, and although they're not states or territories officially.
They're part of the state that they're closest to.
Yeah. Because then we could say, yeah, Rottnest Island, which is technically just a part of WA.
Yeah, no one lives on there permanently.
Don't they?
Don't think so. I don't even think workers do.
Got enough housing there for it.
No one lives there. Not workers they get their own house, but they're not. Oh, I suppose their address is there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even letting me into it, chat.
Did you need help?
I'll get there. And it's wire edged as well.
Oh, that's good.
So you can actually see the wires where they.
That does mean it's going to be a pain to cut.
Yes. But also it will hold its shape. So you could easily make bows with it. Like so. And shape it exactly how you wanted it to be shaped. Yes, I bought it because it was pretty. Now I need to figure out uses. Would put it on my niece's birthday gifts, I guess.
Yeah, you have a few of them. Well, two of them.
2 nieces.
You put it on the nephews as well. That'd just be funny.
4, 3, 2, 1. So it said turn it off. Oh, actually, that might not be cooked yet. No, that's cooked. Keep it closed. 10 minutes, chat. It looks so good. I think we did good today.
I think we did good today. It's a bit on the shorter side.
I mean, but what else can I make?
I mean, technically, this is the time we were meant to be finishing, so as we could go pick stuff up.
No, we said 10:30.
Yeah, get there at 10:30, wasn't
11:30.
it? Okay.
But yeah.
My brain's gone dead on what we could make all of a sudden. I don't know why. Meringue for on top of the cake. Is that not a thing?
Not on top of a cheesecake.
Yeah, but that's a little different from normal cheesecake.
No, it's cheesecake.
Today's. I'm glad we're not going into Perth today or having to travel through the city today. There's a NRL doubleheader in Perth,
God.
which is the traffic, and people are already taking holidays for next week.
Yeah, if I was able to, I would take the 3 days off between Easter and just have,
because then your 3-day weekend, well, your 4-day, and then your 3-day, because we also have Anzac Day
you'd have
as a
10
long weekend this
days.
week. You have 10
And
days.
just 3 days of holiday pay. And all of that's paid for me.
And me. And I've been doing long shifts on the Monday. That Monday will be a 10-hour shift rather than a.
Oh, nice. Even though you've only done it twice?
Because it's based off what you did the week before.
Oh,
is what hours are based on.
That was what it did average.
It's what I've done. According to Boss, it is what you've done the roster before. They will go like 2 back, and if you're not on those 2, then they're just going to be like, nah. And so that'll be a nice, easy 10 hours. Although my shift cycles have changed again.
Lovely.
Yeah. I'm going to be, once new person is trained up, I'll be MSLT, Waikiki, analysis, respiratory. Currently, not.
I get that, but we're a cooking channel at the moment.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And
I just started chatting away.
You did. You started chatting about our everyday lives. Our normal, boring, everyday lives. So we've got the teriyaki sauce done and the teriyaki chicken for tonight's dinner.
And we got 3 people watching currently.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I just saw that. Click over.
So how are you doing, my friend? Where basically at the end of our stream, but
it's not a very long stream, but we've got 6 minutes until our cake comes out of the oven. If you want to hold off till then.
our Japanese cheesecake.
No, they're gone.
Oh yeah, they're gone. Oh well.
I think I need my Pikachu. My support Pikachu.
Okay, support Pikachu is coming. I do want to leave that open so as I can check how the video is going though. Yes, my mic's still on. Good, good. I've eaten a lot of food and I'm warm, and so I'm like just about ready to go to sleep again.
That's fair.
That bean does look nice and sticky.
Oh, it smells so good.
Mm.
I just figure if people can't like actually see the stuff that's done.
Yeah, I'm assuming we didn't put the sauce into that pot quick enough for it to seal.
Nah, it's gonna have to go in the fridge.
Oh well, fridge is fine. I've just declined my cousin's birthday. It was a Saturday lunch. I'm like,
So we can finish this by 11:30 and then we can go and then you can start your stream at 2.
yeah, but it's going to be out in like Caversham,
Oh god.
Kalamunda area.
They are 2 very different areas.
Yes, they're half an hour away from each other. Oh, you guys, it's free on YouTube. Hello, friendos. Ugh.
I just clicked over then. So yes, we're waiting 3.5 minutes until the Japanese cheesecake comes out the oven.
No, you have to leave it in there turned off.
Yeah, it turned off for 10 minutes.
Wasn't it with the door open?
No, that was the first 10 seconds the heat could escape. I just want to take it out now. Do you reckon 3 minutes is going to make much of a difference?
I think it will.
It is 30% of the time.
Yes. And I also very specifically think that this is a weird and odd kind of cheesecake.
Oh, it is a very weird and odd type of cheesecake. You can serve it hot.
Yeah?
It's designed to be served hot, so it's still jiggly.
Yeah, do wiggle, wiggle. Ooh. Jiggle, jiggle. I lost my footing for a second there.
Oh no, Pikachu got confused.
Pikachu nearly did the splits.
Well, that would have been hilarious in that outfit because that would not have worked.
I'd have torn the outfit and my groin.
Yup.
I might be flexible, but I'm not that flexible.
You know, if you stretch, you probably could be.
Yeah, I don't want that. I like my hips being in place. Just counting down the time.
Yep. 2 minutes 15. I swear this is the slowest 3 minutes.
That's because you're watching the clock.
Literally watching the clock.
That's worse than watching paint dry. Trust me, I've done that. My father is a painter.
Yeah, my father's a printer.
Well, he was. Now he's retired. And ignoring phone calls.
Minute and a half, chat.
What'll happen first? I finish cleaning the pot or the cake comes out?
You finished cleaning the pot.
Ugh. No, I haven't put soap in yet.
Yeah, but 15 seconds have passed.
Really? Didn't feel like that.
Minute left, chat.
Always clean the annoying things before they go sticky.
It's already sticky. What I made was sticky.
Yeah, but it'll get stickier as it dries. Because it is effectively a molten caramel.
That is true.
Just sprayed myself with hot water.
Alright, that is probably cool enough to go away. Yep.
Wish, 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 wish. And I'm done.
9, 10, 9,
I was close.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
We have a winner.
With lots of dribbles.
That dripped onto my foot.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised you weren't taking the cast iron pan out.
Oh, well, that's too heavy.
Ugh. We have engaged rust mode.
Yeah, that's the
The
only
cast
issue with
iron
using the
pan.
cast iron pan.
It was the only thing we had big enough.
I'm aware. Alrighty.
Oh! Fuck! I thought the oven was falling on me because I was not warned. And I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, I noticed that now that you weren't paying attention. Alrighty. Whew. I can open it straight away, can't I?
I think so. It's meant to be served hot, right?
Warm.
Just pull off the springform, right? That way it won't all shrinking and get stuck to itself.
Oh my god, chat, look!
Oh, hang on. Pause for a second.
Do you want to use your phone and video this?
Oh, yes. Pass me my phone.
I don't know where my icing sugar is.
Over there,
That's not icing sugar.
isn't it?
It's corn flour.
Hang on. Give me a moment. Need to zoom in on the cake. Oop, sorry, chat. 3, 2, 1. And jiggle, jiggle. Ooh. It's a very tense jiggle, but it's definitely there.
It's fluffy and jiggly. I did good.
Mm.
I just want to cut it and eat it.
It's like squishing the weird cat thing that we got from Japan.
Yeah.
Hang on. Was it a cat? No, it was a mouse.
I was hoping to get the cat out of that gotcha.
It's like squidging this. Nice and soft and lovely.
But that's the end of the stream, I think.
And this. Squidgy, 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 squidgy.
Squidge, 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 squidge.
Okay. Oh, we're back up to 3 on Twitch.
Oh, nice. This is where we're about to leave.
This always happens.
So this is our Japanese squidgy cheesecake.
A little further back. There we go.
So I think it's the first time I've done one and the water hasn't leaked into the cake.
Oh, we're back down to 2, so it's fine.
All right. Well, then in that case, I shall do my out intro if someone wants to turn the camera to the other camera. And maybe move this one out the way.
Move the cake to there. Eh.
So good.
Give me one moment. Okay. Done.
We're switched over.
Yep.
So, and with that chat, I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're over on YouTube. And happy baking. Bye.
We're just gonna go and raid someone very quickly.
Oh, raid time. Sweet.
I don't know if you have. Well, we already know that we can't raid Iron Mouse, so
Who are we going to raid?
there's a bunch of random people. There's an Asian street food delights in Sushi Lands.
Go for it.
They have one viewer currently.
Raid him.
Tokyo, Kyoto, Amaranth.
Raid him. Start raid.
I want to see if they speak English.
I don't think they speak English.
Oh, right. I need to. Okay, let's go Raiders.
So I need to stop streaming, stop recording.
Mm-hmm.